Hey folks, just got off work. We're gonna go get some groceries. We're gonna switch it up. I did those bunless burger, that mix for like 3 weeks, and I'm kind of tired of it. So I'm thinking some pork chops. We'll go take a look at the vegetable sides as well and try and figure out what we're gonna eat this week. So let's go take a look and see what they got at the food line. So the goal for this week, remember, is I really need to cut down on my calories. I haven't calculated the new ones yet, but I'm gonna get some lean stuff. The pork chops are gonna be pretty lean, and I'm doing like some cabbage. I might put a little butter and a little cheese on them, but it's not gonna be like a fat bomb, kind of like the beef was last week, or the salad with the dressing. The dressing was really like 300 calories last week. So we're gonna drop the calories a little bit. We are gonna get some things to cook out with the man. He's got some potatoes. We're gonna make some potatoes. I'm gonna save my drippings from my pork chops to make a gravy with some cream, like a creamy gravy sauce. It's gonna be good. So right now for my vegetable, I've got some big old cabbage. I know for the past month I've just been eating cabbage in the salad form with that angel hair cabbage for the coleslaw, but we're doing more cabbage. I think I'm gonna make my cabbage noodles, steam them, fry them, cover them with some cheese, maybe a little bit of butter. It's gonna be good. So for our get together with the man's family, we're gonna do some mashed potatoes. I'm gonna try and recreate my garlic green beans from our sushi Saturday place that we go to. I'm gonna try, we'll see what happens. And I'm gonna do my sauteed mushrooms, my imitation Texas Roadhouse sauteed mushrooms. They're gonna be good. Looking forward to it. And then the man's plan is to cook lots of beef. So for his family, we got lots of ribeye down there. So we're gonna try and grill out a little bit before it gets way too cold. So we're also gonna do lots of snacks. We got some chips. I'm gonna do some pork rinds with some ranch dip, and I'm gonna make my cocktail smokies. Well, I was looking for some thick cut pork chops, but they're all bone in. I don't want a bone, so I'm gonna do the thin cut pork chops. Figure it out. That may be too much, but what I've been doing is on Sundays I'll just eat my leftovers. So I might add that to my leftover freezer if it's too much. I think for my straight after work snack, I might get some of these ham slices. I saw these last week and they looked really good. 0 carbs and 45 calories for 56 grams. So if I have 2 servings of that, that'd be nice. And for my snacks, so I've been doing my cold cuts and my cucumber and my jalapeno. The jalapenos are kind of killing me. Like I want to eat them and then I regret eating them. So I have lots of jarred pickles that I haven't eaten up yet, so I'm going to try and finish those this week. So I'm not going to get like a fresh vegetable side, but I'm going to eat some pickled sides for my snack. Hey folks, it's Thursday and I just got off work, so I'm having my after work snack. So I've got about 110 grams of the ham and then 115 grams total of some spicy pickles and then some spicy pickled okra. And also 145 grams of Cabernet. That should be about 5 ounces. 5 ounces of a dry red wine like a Cabernet is going to run you about 125 calories and like between 2 and 4 grams of carbs. So tonight I've got to start like putting just some things away, and then tomorrow I'm going to like deep clean the house. Not that I let it get dirty. I mean, I clean every Saturday, like a lot. I just got some clutter of things that I've been too busy to put away, like this box over here and just some stuff on the table I gotta get rid of. But I'm gonna finish my snack and then I'm gonna show you guys how I make my dinner. It's super simple. It literally takes like 15 minutes total. Like 20 minutes for it to cook and like 10 minutes to actually sit there and do anything, if that. Okay, I just got off work and I am rushing. We're making Allie's famous low carb keto friendly mushrooms, aka her Texas Roadhouse substitute mushrooms. Some low carb cocktail weenies with some sugar-free ketchup as a base. I'm making some whipped up mashed potatoes and gravy for his family. And we're doing some garlic green beans. And I feel like there's one more thing. He's making steaks. Oh, then we're doing like appetizers with dips and everything. And like he's got some chips over here for them too. Wish me luck. We'll see how this goes. So now I'm gonna build my little simple meat and cheese plate. So we got some pepper jack and I got this turkey pepperoni. It's way less calories. I'm gonna see if anybody notices. I've actually had this before and it's really good by Bridgeford. You can't hardly tell that it's turkey and not like sausage. So pretty good. It's only 80 calories per serving, which is like half of what normal pepperoni is. So our very laid back charcuterie board with some pepper jack and that turkey pepperoni. And then we've got some ranch dip. That's just the packet with some sour cream. And I love to dip pork rinds in my ranch dip. It's so good. Oh my gosh. If you're not doing this, we can't be best friends. Oh, yummy. Slightly healthier option, the carrots and the ranch dip. And then the man loves his tortilla chips and the salsa. And this is really good salsa. It's called On the Border. It's very smoky and very mesquite-like. There we go. Those are our apps. Plus the weenies. I realized that I needed to make a double batch of the sauce because I bought like the extra large batch of weenies. So I doubled my sauce recipe. I realized that I ran out of pans. So I'm gonna make these mushrooms in this pan once we get closer to the time when people should be here. I've already got this pot warming on low so I can just go ahead and boil it. Actually, I might go ahead and boil it now. I'll boil. And then potatoes on the inside. I've got a non-stick like saute frying pan that I'm gonna make our gravy with. And then I'm out of pans and I still have green beans to make. So I'm gonna have to like replate something and put it in a different container. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Now time to clean that bathroom. Oh my God. Well, let's talk about that stupid scale. So I've mentioned in past videos that if I go out for a night and I just, basically eat whatever I want, even though it's keto friendly, I'll gain 5 pounds of water weight. And y'all, let's do the ring test. Here we go. Oh, there's a slight jingle jangle, but really there's nothing. There's nothing there. I feel bloated. My fingers feel stiff because there's so much fluid. I'll tell you what, I don't think it's that I overate on carbs, really. I mean, even keto-friendly things are going to have some carbs in them. Like those weenies, they were lower sugar than normal weenies, but they still had some carbs. Even just like the basic weenie itself had a couple carbs in it. I probably had 15 weenies total last night. I mean, that wouldn't have hit my carb limit. Anyway, so even when you do eat keto-friendly, you're probably still eating more carbs than you would if you just ate meat and vegetables like you normally do, if you follow my type of keto lifestyle day to day. I did notice last night I was getting really thirsty, so towards the end of the night, I was chugging some almond milk and bottled water and my diet soda. Like I was drinking a whole lot, and I think it's because I made all this food and it was all flavorful, but it was really salty, I was adding garlic salt to things and like the ranch dip, it's really salty. I think I was just eating so much salt, and I think that's why I retained 5 pounds of water overnight, literally. I'm holding on the fluid right now. It's going to take me a couple days to lose it. I know I've said you're not going to like bump up 5 pounds. Once you lose those 5 pounds, you can log it. I didn't gain fat. I'm holding on to water. I was snacking last night and I was like, I want to enjoy these foods that I spent money on, that I'm preparing. They look good. They smell good. And so by the time that the steaks were done and all the food was done, I wasn't hungry like at all. But I was like, well, spent all the money on the food, all the time making it, I'm going to enjoy it. So I really struggle with like house parties and places where you don't have a meal, where you are like able to graze. because I just want to graze on everything. There's no like, I can't remember how much I've already eaten. You know, I was just sitting there scooping my carrots and my pork rinds and my ranch dip. I don't know how much I ate. A lot, apparently. So I struggle with that because I'm a food addict, you know. When I'm nervous, I eat. When I'm tired, I eat. When I'm bored, I eat. It's just a struggle for me. Plans for today. I have this craft show I've been looking forward to. I've been like twice in my whole life. They didn't have it last year because of COVID, but I'm going today. And I'll see what happens for dinner. I'm not hungry at all right now. My stomach is making some noises because it's still digesting food from last night. Just wish me luck, y'all. Life is a pain and a struggle. I do feel crappy. I feel like I failed a little bit, but it'll be fine. I'll be all right. So a slight update. Today's gonna be just kind of an off day. I feel crappy about my weight. Clean my house, you know, freshened up a little bit. And now I'm eating leftovers because we had so much food left over from last night. So Allie is eating cold cocktail weenies out of the crock pot that she shoved in the fridge late last night when everybody left. And I just cooled off the warm coleslaw that the man's mom made. She makes the best coleslaws. I felt stupid. She was like, I brought some hot coleslaw. So I thought she meant spicy, but it was warm. Which I had never had a warm coleslaw before, so I might have to find her recipe. It had pecans, and y'all know I love some pecans. I'm going to get ready in just a sec and go to my craft show. But I'm just snacking. Today's not going to be a super duper healthy day. I don't know. Today's just kind of like a rest day too. Like I'm trying to just not lose motivation to go to my craft show. I don't mind being like this all day. No makeup, no hair, no nothing. I would be happy just like getting some takeout for dinner and just watching movies all day. But I told myself I'd go to this craft show and it's something I want to do. So I'll go prepare all this in just a bit. Okay, finally ready to go. I was just really lazing about there for a while. These jeans, these are my looser jeans. These aren't my like super duper tight jeans. And so when I do overeat and I feel bloated, I like to wear a little bit baggier clothes. So, because, you know, I just, not that there is a whole lot of muffin top, but I just don't want to. Also, I love this top and I just kind of wanted to show it off because I bought it on sale when it started getting warm, so I never got to wear it. I just took off the tag and it's like a year old, but it's super cute. Love it. Let's go look at some crafts. Okay, I parked in spot R418 for when I can't find it again. But we made it here. We're at the Christmas craft show. It's the Craftsman's Classic. Just gonna walk around, look at this stuff. I'm really excited about the jewelry. I'm gonna look at some of the jewelry on here. They have like all types of fudge and everything. A fun story, not really fun, but interesting story. So one time I bought like sugar-free fudge ever was at this a few years ago, and I came and I said, what kind of, you know, sweetener is in it? And they said fructose. So I took a bite and then I was like, oh, it's fructose. Okay, gotcha. Okay, folks, so I just got in my car from the craft fair, for the craft show, and let me show you what I got. I have to give you a haul. This is turning into a haul video. I'll be honest, I did not shop for anybody else. I've already been buying gifts for people. I've already got my lists. Nobody I know would want to buy things from this craft fair. And I don't mean that to be mean to the people who are working there. I know what my friends and family do want, and they did not mention any crafts, is what I'm saying. But I was excited to go because I was looking for me just to go shopping. Let me show you. I got mostly earrings. I am an earring fiend. So the first place I got earrings from was this lady who hand paints all of her earrings. She creates them with paint and resin is what she told me. Her name was Cynthia, and she signs the back of her pins because they're all handmade. She kind of got mad at me because I was filming while I was in there, and she thought I was trying to steal her designs. And I was like, no, I'm sorry. I have a YouTube video. I talk about weight loss, and that's why I'm doing this vlog. Let me show you what I got from her. Her store is called For Effect. And let me show you. I got some Christmas earrings and then just like some awesome pretty earrings. Here we go. Some giant poinsettias. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be the coolest teacher with my poinsettia earrings. I'm so excited. This kind of jewelry would be good as like teacher gifts because they're just so bright. And you know how teachers like try and be a little... We're a little bit more outgoing than other people, I think, because we have to be. We got to keep it entertaining for the youths, you know. And I also got just some pretty blue ones. Oh. And so they're super pretty and I'm very excited. I would wear these on date night with like one of my funkier outfits, or even with like this like kind of funky sweatshirt maybe. Oh no, I just thought it was pretty. She has some really pretty pink ones, but I already have some big pink earrings that are like the same size. So I got the blue. The next thing I bought is something that I was actually looking forward to. I knew that they sold stuff like this because I've actually bought something from them before. The place is called Creative Trivets. This is like the worst marketing ever. I'm not marketing, but Creative Trivets. And I've actually bought like a spatula, like a spoon spatula from them. And it's like this, you know, melamine material. I like melamine. It's easy to wash. It's very light. So I actually bought this chopping board that I'm going to use as a cheese board. I love cheese boards and bowls. I love just decorative things. But I wanted one of these because I knew it looked like marble. It looks like a fancy stone. Okay, it's very pretty, very light. It would match my serveware, but it's not as heavy as marble, right? If I had a marble cheese board like this, it'd be super heavy. And it would be more absorbent and scratchable. I think this is supposed to be really durable. So I got this. And I was actually looking forward to getting one of these. I got the last one. I don't know if it was the last one, but it was the only one out there. I got more earrings by this guy called Stuart Nye, and he makes like all metal earrings. And so he does these, he had these famous ones. Like some ladies beside me were like, oh my gosh, I love your earrings, but I lost one of them. So now I need to, you know, buy some more. And they're the ones that they're hoops, but you go in through the back. And I don't know if I could do that. I want to. They looked like really nice and comfortable and light, but I have issues sometimes getting earrings in the straight way, you know, the regular way. So I don't know if I can go in through the back. But I got some of these. These are sterling silver. Like, I like how big they are. They're big studs, but they're lightweight too. They're not like heavy. And then I got the same thing in copper. So I don't know. Like, I was thinking I might put on the copper ones today and kind of match my neutral outfit. I'm not a fan of mixing metals. Usually I wear silver, but these were just so pretty and shiny. I could not resist. And then the last set of earrings that I got were just to try them because I've never tried these types of earrings before. These are from Ear Divine, and the lady was super nice. She was like, you want to try on the earrings? I was like, can I do that? But she like sprayed them down with some antiseptic. She put them in for me because they're a little different. So I got like the, I don't know what you call them, the creep up your ear earrings. So they like sit up in your ear all nice and cool, or like, I don't know. I thought that they would look sexy and classy at the same time. So I got the silver and freshwater pearl one to be dainty and girly because that's my style. So that's my haul. That's all my stuff. And I'll never have to buy earrings again. But I'm gonna head out. I'm not hungry. It's like only almost 4, I think. And gonna figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night because the man is camping and Allie's all alone. What's Allie gonna get up to? Who knows? But I'll keep you posted. It is about 5:30, which means it's time to figure out dinner. I'm gonna be honest, I have so many emotions when it comes to food because I'm a food addict. So I'm always like, well, it's the weekend and I don't really enjoy the weekend unless I enjoy myself. And the way that I enjoy myself most is to eat food. Okay. And like, you know, it's just, as an adult, like I need to enjoy my weekend. And I know that this sounds like an excuse, but this is really like how I've been like thinking about this for the past hour or so since I got home. So I, you know, sometimes I just have to like be like, why do you care so much about food? Why is it such a big part of your weekend? You know, you're not hungry, just fast until you are hungry, or don't eat until you are hungry. But it's just such a big stress relief for me. It's something I enjoy when my weeks, you know, at work are so stressful. I feel like I don't enjoy my weekend unless I go out to eat. So even though the man's not here, I'm going to go and have a little date with myself. I'll probably go to our sushi place like you've seen before. If you know anything about that, it's just like, you know, I want to enjoy my weekend. And I can't do that unless I do what I always do, which is go out to eat, even though I'm not hungry right now. It's just, I have such emotions and struggles when it comes to thinking about food and planning how I eat and feeling guilty. I'm going to feel guilty tomorrow. I'm going to feel fat. I'll probably gain another pound in water and waist weight. I've been doing so good. And then I flubbed last night. Now I'm just like, ugh. Those are my struggles. Even though I've lost all my weight, you know, my 170 pounds, I still struggle with feeling fat and food addiction and my relationship with food and the emotions that I have around food. So just because you lose weight doesn't mean that you solve all those problems. But the problem that I am solving is that I'm going to go have a fun night all by myself. Welcome to Sunday. It's been a rough week. I felt so crappy yesterday because the water weight bumped up so much. I think it's a lot of waist weight too. The weekend really messes up my digestion. And so I'm not as normal as I usually am Monday to Friday. And I've had a headache all day today now. It's about 2 o'clock, 2:30. And it's just I think the electrolytes are off. I've been eating crappy food. So last night I did go out to eat. I almost convinced myself to stay in, but I was like, no, just go do your normal thing. Don't try and punish yourself, because I don't think punishing yourself does anything. But that's the thing. You can't punish yourself. You can get back into strict mode, but I'm not a real big fan of like fasting for a day or two after you screw up. And, you know, it kind of makes it unsustainable for me. And it puts more emotion around all that food. So if I just get back on track, you know, forget about it in a day or two, then I'll be okay. That's my plan. We're gonna go get some groceries. I think I'm gonna do pork chops again unless something hits me and I just feel like doing something different. But I really love my cabbage noodles, so I'm looking forward to those again. Not picking out. Back on track today, feeling good about it. So even though it's gonna take a few days for that 5 pounds of weight to come off, it's all right. Can't beat yourself up about it. Can't do anything about it now because it's in the past, and all you can do is move forward and get back on track. So that's my goal. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. As always, I hope that these videos are educational and entertaining and informative, and I hope that you enjoy them. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I will link all of that down below. And thanks again so much for watching. My name's Allie. Have a good one. Bye.